All right, short video for you right now on some real life application on these jazz minor scales. If you haven't seen the jazz minor video where I had 4 different applications of the jazz minor, check that out. But this is going to be a one where we're going to apply it actually on a tune. So a lot of people, and I've had students over the years that have said to me they don't know what to do over a couple of different examples in tunes. And I'm going to give you 2 tunes. Take the A Train and Girl from Ipanema. And it's the same chord progression that they kind of scuffle on, which is the 2 dominant. So on the 2 dominant, on these 2 tunes, basically it's going to be the same idea as the second application of the jazz minor scale, which is the second application. When you have a dominant chord with a natural 9, you go to the 5th degree of that chord and you play the jazz minor scale built off of the 5th degree. For example, E7, B jazz minor. So let me just give you a little bit. Here's, if you're not sure, take the A Train melody. Okay, so now we're just talking about the first 4 bars because we want to deal with this right here, these E7. So let me just do some arpeggiating on the D, and then I'll show you the E7, the jazz minor. Check it out. So that gives you the idea. Over that E7, I'm going up. Here's the E. Go to the 5th degree, which is the B. And using that jazz minor. So kind of in real time, I'll do like the A section of Take the A Train. So that idea of the jazz minor scale over the E7, B jazz minor. Now, there's some people that like to use maybe a whole tone scale over that. And there's nothing wrong with the whole tone scale, but I just feel like maybe this jazz minor might be even a little bit more appropriate as another sound. So here would be the whole tone and then the jazz minor. First time we'll use a whole tone scale. So you hear the difference in the sound. Personally, I like the jazz minor sound. There's nothing wrong with the whole tone scale, but the jazz minor scale is really more of like that bebop-y kind of sound. All right, I'll be back with the second example of Girl from Ipanema. All right, so here's my second example, Girl from Ipanema. Here are the chords. Now this is transposed for tenor. Normally Girl from Ipanema is done in F, although people do it in all kind of keys. But standard key would probably be F. For tenor, it's G. So if you notice the chords, G, the triangle means major 7, G major 7, G major 7, A7, A7. Now, the implication, and this is implied on Take the A Train as well, whenever you have a 2 dominant chord, you can imply a sharp 11 as well. So if I was arpeggiating, here's my G major 7, up to the 9. Here would be my A7 with a, I'll put the sharp 11 in. I'll show you what I mean. So on this one, the A7, if I'm going to use the same formula, I'm going to go up, because it has a natural 9, it's a dominant chord with a natural 9, I'm going to go up to the 5th degree of A, which is E, and use that jazz minor. So here's a little bit of the melody, and then I'll play a little bit of improvisation on the A section so you can hear the idea. Here it is one more time. So the idea, here's the A7 with the sharp 11. Now I'm going to go up to the 5th. So here's A, B, C sharp, D. E is the 5th. So I use that jazz minor. And there you go. So if you are not sure what to do on these two dominant chords, by the way, there's a lot of songs that have two dominant in it, but I just gave you two. Take the A Train and then Girl from Ipanema. So those two dominant chords always have natural nines, and you can use a second application of the jazz minor, which is a natural 9. So a dominant chord with a natural 9, go to the 5th degree of that chord, use that jazz minor. Hope this helps.